What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about a glitch that goes back a few years that I haven't seen in a very, very long time. Now, based on the feedback that I've received, for those of you guys that were live with me during the Twitch stream, many of you guys said that you've witnessed this at some point this year. So I just want to make sure that you're clear. Well, make sure that I'm clear and that you're also clear with this. What you're saying is what I'm about to show you right now is something that's been going on and it has not been addressed, and we are now in March. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is, if this is something that has been happening, it needs to be reported and brought to EA Sports, whether Reddit, tweets, whatever it is, respectively. And we need to not have this in Madden 22. All right, guys? Because when it happened today, it was kind of weird. I didn't know what was going on. You know, typically you play, you know, idiots. Like, they come out, they do weird stuff. So we're going into the half. This guy goes offsides. He stands right in front of the kick. All right, so everybody knows what's going to happen after that. So he blocks it, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, cool. He's going to celebrate a little bit, do some things. You know, he's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? He should actually be banned. This PSN right here, one lucky MF dash. I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to get EA Sports to probably take a look at the video. He should definitely be a guy that they review his account to see what he's been doing, because this kind of stuff is ridiculous. So look, anyway, most of you guys said you wanted to have a separate tweet that goes out just for his actual PSN ID. We will definitely do that, because this right here, I don't know how this is still a thing, because it's been so long. Like, when I think I first saw it in Madden 16, and then I believe that they patched it, or they probably send out letters to the competitors to not, you know, do it while they're trying to, you know, grind the game to go up the levels. We've also seen actual pro players cheat to gain higher levels in the competitive scene, because since we have this technology, shout out to Sony, shout out to Microsoft if you're on Xbox, that we're able to record what these people are doing. This is the issue. You know, the DC glitching, stuff like this, it's kind of wild that it actually still goes on. But my bigger issue is, you know, are they going to fix this for Madden 22? Let me know your honest answer. Now look, this right here, I don't know what happened. That guy was blitzing, he nano detected and ran backwards. Now look, let me just explain this couple things to you guys. There's certain bugs in the game that make us all rage a lot, right? It's really, really weird. Now look, this is a blitz. He's blitzing, and both of them get nano detected and run backwards. Now, I've never seen it that bad. I think maybe we should start to speak up more about this, because I don't know exactly what is going on. Like, why would this doesn't? That is just so ridiculous that just happened. You know, you give up a touchdown when I'm betting on myself. I'm blitzing everybody off the right side, and I'm covering the left because I'm thinking he's going to run away from the blitz, right? And he'll throw the ball to the left. So I'm doing what I need to do, and EA Sports is taking my players that are in a blitz, nano detecting them, letting them count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then run back. I don't know what that is. I honestly do not know what that is. As far as everybody that, once again, that was live with me that saw it, we intentionally came out. You can see that he's in goal line, and we come out in big nickel to blitz everybody. We're not going to run, you know, goal line versus goal line. So we're sending everybody, like every single player. Okay? And that's what happens. The nano detection happens, they back up, whatever. Previous Maddens, that would never happen. This is something new that's going on now. So what I'm asking all of you guys to do is give me your opinion about some of the things that are going on in the game, where it's just like, it's general ridiculousness. Like, no skill involved, just general, you know, ridiculousness. Like, for instance, like the route swapping. All right. Immediately, I want to give a shout out to RG. He's been taking over for, you know, Agent K on Good Morning Madden on Wednesdays. I tweeted him. He immediately acknowledged it, and it started to resonate within the community about the you know, the route swapping that was going on. Obviously, there were players that used it to win their tournaments in the clubs and stuff like that. That's fine to me. Like I said, with that type of situation, because it's something that you can counter within the game, you base align, you match it by speed. There's things that it'll separate you from somebody else that doesn't know what's really going on, that can help, but it's still not good. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got to just run away from a guy that he's manned up on. Let's just be honest. It's real stupid. It shouldn't be happening, right? So I just wanted to give a shout out to RG, because he definitely did that. And that's the kind of thing that we need within the community to get that visibly out. so people can see it. So I want to know, what is the most ridiculous bug that you've been seeing in the game that's been going on? You know, like I said, I'm aware of the route swapping. We know now about that field goal situation, that you don't get a chance to re-kick it and it just goes to the half. That can cost people games. I lost that game. You know, it just got wild. Like, the guy was just doing whatever he wanted. You guys can see the full game over on GmiasWorld Gaming, but that guy was terrible at Madden. But it doesn't really matter. What else is really going on within the game? Because like I've always said, let me know again, if you're new to the channel, you're a veteran, what is the most fun that you have within this game? To me, it's building our teams. Like, the MUT content itself, even though sometimes, like, even with the power-ups right now, we're very upset about what they've done. We didn't really take kindly to what they were doing. I do believe, for all intents and purposes, that the MUT content and the way that we're able to do certain things is a W. You know, going out there, being able to enjoy the game, getting our favorite players on our team, stuff like that. I feel that that's a W within the MUT content. My major issue with EA Sports and the development team is how bad the gameplay is when you go into the game. Now, whether you're on next gen or you're on the current gen, whatever gen you're on, it doesn't really matter. There are things that have been going on with the game that's plagued it over the last 4 or 5 years. So something that's been consistent is really, really bad gameplay. But the MUT content, for the most part, has been very, very good. Obviously, we can go back and forth about, you know, are we getting enough content? I go back to the most recent thing with the Escape from Castle Jakenstein. I thought that that was a W. You know, I had no problem playing it. Whoever formatted that had the proper timing for the requirements of the challenges. Everything was, you know, pretty good with it. Yes, it was a lot of challenges and it was broken up, but it was fun. It was something that you didn't feel like you were doing work. When you go and look at the new Affinity solos and you're like, are you guys serious? Like, who would sit down and do that and make it so that you have to score 30 points and all kind of stupidness? This is where we get into a situation where we start looking at everything. You know, like, if EA was like a company that we could trust for the most part, like, they're gonna do certain things and, you know, they listen to the community with certain things and we see that these things are happening, we wouldn't be as upset when other things happen. But it's a continuous pattern of just looking as if they're not paying attention to anything. Because how is that possibly in the game right now? Years later, once it was discovered, how is that still a possibility that that guy could go out there and do that? And he's probably doing it to a lot of people. So, you know, at the half. And, you know, pretty much that's something that is going to have to be addressed. Because like I said, I'm not even mad about the route swapping. Some of you guys are like, yo, but Gmia is still kind of cheating. I'm like, yeah, cool, but I know that there's ways to, you know, baseline back your guys off to play it. Yeah, you can't play the defense the way you want, but you can stop it. DC glitching and stuff like that, there is no counter to. So that makes it like, yo, what are we doing right now? Because, like, I understand it's a video game. I understand there are going to be glitches. I understand that. So I'm not a guy that's like, yo, patch, patch, patch. I'm just like, yo, when it's stuff like that, that's egregious, that's like right in your face, like, why is this happening? Somebody has to look at somebody within the development team and say, how is this a thing? How is this not tested to make sure that this doesn't occur? Obviously, you won't see it on the big stage because the competitors know that they can't do it. But when you're grinding up the ladder, everybody doesn't stream their games. So a lot of people, like I said, we've caught Madden competitors, you know what I'm saying? We've caught them. And we've seen the video proof. We've seen these guys do it. So it's not like it's something that's not possible that these guys would be doing. That's my concern. For the young men that are out there grinding to make their living off of playing Madden competitively, that's not cool when you have to grind the game and things like that are in the game. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no counter to it. If you're skilled and you understand Madden, you're gonna know if somebody's trying to route swap you, you gotta base align. You gotta go, line up based on speed. There's things that we just know automatically as Madden players because we've been dealing with these bugs for so many years that it's like, all right, cool. You know, we know exactly what we have to do. But those type of things are really ridiculous, and I just wanted to point it out because you guys know if any of my viewers, especially my guys that have been around forever, if you guys tell me you have an issue, I definitely contact and tweet out to EA like, listen, yo, this is what it is. Never disrespectfully, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you guys might want to take a look at this. This is kind of ridiculous that this is going on. It's a very, very bad look that these things are still currently going on in the game. But like I said, if EA is somehow able to fix this for Madden 22, and we're not asking a lot. We're just asking that we get our 3 points at the half. That, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we're begging for something else, like, yo, please. No, this is basic stuff. And for the amount of people that said that this has been going on all year, I don't know if I absolutely believe that, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, they're not just going to lie about it, that people may have been doing it off stream. It's always better to have visual proof of it, to be able to, you know, to show it, because EA will always ask you, oh, do you have proof? Do you have, you know, visual feedback, like stuff like that? So it's good to keep that. I haven't seen it until now. So for me, I'm just going to ask you guys to give me your opinion based on it. You know, when, you know, how long has it been happening? When was the first time you've seen it? And what are some of the other bugs that are generally going on? I just showed you a few. The nano detection is out of control at this point. I can't even blitz my whole team. They'll just run backwards. Like, it's stupid. I don't know exactly what is going on, but again, I don't think that nano detection is going anywhere because it protects the players that don't really know how to play Madden, and it gives them time to be idiots behind the line of scrimmage and just have a party. So the blitzing is something that I think EA has been really watching, but they shouldn't allow our players to then go run backwards and start doing something else. They shouldn't do that. That I am completely against. And I just want to know what else you guys are thinking. Let me know what's up. But other than that, I will be going out and probably putting out another tweet about that individual that put that out there. So we can kind of see what's going on with that, guys. It's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Hopefully you and your families are safe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.